Ooh.
There's me. There I am.
I have a guest here today. Not a friend, but a friend, but
She's a family member. It's Melinda Bowen. How are you, Melinda?
Oh, I'm just fine, actually.
Are you?
Ew.
Oh, yes. This is our tribute to Carol Cleveland.
Ew, and I'm wearing my dear little toes today.
And you came up all the way from Orange on the 5.
I came
Was
up.
it a pleasant journey?
It was an absolutely devastating journey, my dear.
Oh dear.
Actually. However, I am here now, and besides that, the parking's free on Saturdays.
Where?
In the garage.
Which garage? Oh, if it's free, then fine. I didn't know.
Yeah. For future reference, parking is free on Saturdays.
Which garage did you go to?
The one just down here on Catalina.
Okay, I didn't.
They're all that way. The one across the way, I didn't know. I thought maybe this was just.
And you saw a sign that said free?
I thought, first of all, when I pulled into the first one, which was across the street, and I thought, and I looked and I thought, oh, maybe this is. I couldn't get a ticket, and I kept on thinking, well, maybe it's one of those things where it's just people that rent spaces. And
well, mostly get to get a lot is for people during Monday through Friday who work office. There's a lot of offices around here.
Right. Well, I came into the, so I drove out. I mean, I could have stayed in that one. I found out later, but I drove out and I came into the one that's just right down here, and I once again no ticket, no nothing. I couldn't, and I kept on reading the signs to try and figure out, and then I parked and I thought, well, I'll come up here and find out from you. And then
I wouldn't know. I mean, there's just so many things.
And then this other little girl came in, and I asked her. I said, how does this work? And she says, oh, it's free on Saturdays. And so I said, well, when does it close? And she says, you just come on in, and she says, and then the gate will open up and you go out. She says, I work until midnight. So she says, trust me on this. You're not going to get stuck in here. So I said, fine with me.
Well, any trips planned or anything adventures you got besides after today?
Well, I might go visit my friend in Canada.
Okay, where in Canada?
Salt Spring Island. He's in the San Juan de Fucas.
It's British Columbia or where?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
See, okay. Well, that would be after school's over? Or?
Yeah, that would be in June, July. Go up to see him for a couple of weeks. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's somebody that I met when I was traveling in Europe.
Oh, really?
Yes. And he came to. We went to Ibiza together first. That's the first time I went to Ibiza was with Paul. It was a kid that I met him on the boat. He and this Belgian guy in Valencia. They were waiting for the boat. We were all going to Mallorca, and so we all traveled together. And then we came over to Ibiza. And then we came back up to England.
Yes.
And then he went to his, and I went back to Ibiza.
Holland. Good.
And then when I came home, I went up to visit him when he was living in Vancouver. And then I went to see him again. That was in 1972, and then I came back to Ibiza. And then when I went to see him again about 87, when he moved to Victoria.
Okay.
Now he's on Salt Spring Island, and I have not seen him since 1987.
Probably not many people have seen him.
So that's what I'm going to do, I think. I talked to him the other day, and I've been promising him after Mom died,
Sure.
get up and see him. So I think maybe I better do that. That's been a long time coming.
Okay. Well, our film, it'll take a couple of minutes to produce it, to edit it.
And there I am.